welcome you to online class. We are passing a very critical situation still now, but we hope that very soon we'll overcome this crisis. Hope all of you are very well. I'm also well. Today I'm going to take a class on Unit 12, Lesson 1. And I expect from you that all of you should take the text with you and listen very carefully. Okay? So now let us start. Today I'm going to talk about the river Buriganga. First of all, you will see there is a name mentioned in your passage, S.T. Coleridge. S.T. Coleridge, he is a romantic poet who wrote a famous ballad, The Ancient Mariner. And in Ancient Mariner, we see that an old sailor who committed a crime and later he was punished. Okay, he was set on the sea, but he could not drink a drop of water. So there was a crisis of drinking water. So in the passage it is mentioned that all of our rivers, these are going to be very bad situation because of pollution. So if it continues, then in future we have to face such kind of situation that Ancient Mariner faced. Okay. Now I'm going to read the text and explain it. Just listen very carefully. The report says that the river Buriganga had a glorious past. So river Buriganga, it has a glorious past. It was a very strong river. It was a very powerful river which has a strong tide, and it was a tributary of the mighty Ganges and flowed into the Bay of Bengal through the river Dholeshwari. Gradually, it lost its link with the Ganges and got the name Buriganga. So, in the next line, it is said how it got the name. The Mughals were marveled at the tide level of the Buriganga and founded their capital Jahangirnagar on its bank in 1610. The Mughals, they were very pleased seeing the strong tide of Buriganga, and they set up their capital, in 1610 on its bank. The river supplied drinking water and supported trade and commerce. So this river is very important for supporting trade and commerce. Trade and commerce basically depended on this river before. Jahangirnagar was renamed Dhaka, which grew to a heavily populated city with a chronic shortage of space. So Jahangirnagar, it was renamed Dhaka. Later Jahangirnagar was renamed as Dhaka and it became a populous city. The city paid back the bounty of the river by sucking life out of it. Mughals, they set their capital, on its bank, because they observed that this river contributed a lot for trade and commerce. But later, the city paid back, by sucking life out of it. So, as it became a populous city, there are huge population, and this huge population, through huge waste, huge, rubbish through this river, and this river became polluted. According to newspaper reports, the Buriganga is dying because of pollution. Huge quantities of toxic chemicals waste from mills and factories, hospitals, clinics, and households and other establishments were dumped into the river every day. So, as there are huge population in the city, and these people through waste every day, huge amount of waste every day into the river, and the river becomes dead. The river is going to die. It is estimated that 45 river every day. And it is also said that 20,000 tons of tannery waste, 20,000 tons of tannery waste are also released to the river daily. And some areas are responsible for this pollution. These areas are Tongi, Tesgaon, Hazaribagh, Tarabo, Narayanganj, Sagar, Gazipur, Dhaka Export Processing Zone, and Burasha. So these are the areas that are responsible for this water pollution. The river would need a monstrous stomach to digest all the waste mentioned ever. So, you know, the river which is just, taking all the waste, so it needs a monstrous stomach, monstrous stomach. So it needs a huge place to digest all these waste. There is a limit up to which it can put up with its cruel and thoughtless treatment. So we human beings, we became very thoughtless. We became very cruel. We are just killing all of our important rivers, and very soon we will see that most of the rivers of Bangladesh will dry up, and already it has dried up. There are other rivers in the country that are being subjected to similar thoughtless treatment. Unless we take care of our rivers, there may come a time when we will cry water and find it nowhere. So if such kind of situation is going on, if we are throwing waste every day, then the river will dry up very soon. And if it happens, then we will cry, uttering the word water. So it is high time we took necessary steps to stop this river pollution. Otherwise, our environment will undergo a very drastic change. So we must, the concerned authority should take proper steps to stop this thing, and we, all of us, as social awareness should be created among us to stop this pollution. So very soon you are going to face an exam, a yearly exam through online. So the classes are conducted on different topics. You should follow all the topics. So in this exam you will get multiple questions, there will be multiple choices, and the total number will be 50. Okay, and in this topic, basically what do we find? We find that the rivers of Bangladesh are undergoing a critical situation. These are going to die because of the inhuman treatment of human beings. So we must take care of these rivers, otherwise we have to suffer a lot. So I am going to end this class here. Okay, see you next. Thank you.